Have you ever felt like the truth could shake an entire world, just like a storm? Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into Onyx Storm, the highly anticipated sequel to Fourth Wing by Rebecca Yarros. But don't worry, this video is non-spoiler, safe, and focuses on analysis, characters, world-building, relationships, and my personal thoughts. If you're a fan of dragons, morally gray characters, emotional warfare, and political secrets, you're in the right place. Rebecca Yarros has quickly become a phenomenon in the fantasy world. She brilliantly blends romance, emotional depth, political tension, and epic dragon lore. What makes her writing special is not just her world building, but the emotions, trauma, and vulnerability she injects into her characters. Onyx Storm is where her world truly expands, emotionally, politically, and even magically. Unlike Fourth Wing, which focused heavily on survival, training, and relationships within the War College, Onyx Storm goes beyond the walls, revealing secrets, hidden alliances, and dangerous truths. It's less about fighting dragons, and more about fighting the consequences of knowledge. In this book, Violet realizes that sometimes knowledge is more dangerous than power, because it can change everything. The story deepens into themes like loyalty, love, fear, betrayal, leadership, and the cost of silence. Violet Sorengale. In Onyx Storm, Violet is no longer just trying to survive. She becomes a truth seeker, a strategist, and someone who understands that power is not just strength, but wisdom, empathy, and conviction. She is physically fragile at times, but emotionally unbreakable. Xaden Ryerson, one of the most complex characters. Xaden represents the conflict between duty and desire, love and loyalty, rebellion and responsibility. In this book, his emotional vulnerability becomes just as powerful as his strength. Dragons, Tern and Undarna. The dragons are not just beasts. They are intelligent characters with motives, choices, and emotional depth. They question humans' decisions, challenge moral beliefs, and shape the future of the world. Truth versus silence. Is it safer to tell the truth or to stay silent and protect others? Love versus duty. Can you love someone and still betray them for a greater cause? Power and responsibility. Those who hold power must face painful truths, not just wield strength. Human versus dragon values. Dragons don't care about politics. They care about integrity, courage, and purpose. This book expands the world far beyond Basgiath War College. We discover hidden territories and forbidden lands, the true history of the dragon riders, dragon laws, power hierarchies, and ancient secrets, political manipulation, and military deception. The world feels bigger, darker, and much more real. Onyx Storm is not just a fantasy story. It's emotionally intense. It explores anxiety, trauma, trust, vulnerability, and choices that change everything. Personally, I think this book is more mature, more intense, and more emotionally powerful than Fourth Wing. It's no longer just about training and romance. It's about truth, consequences, and what it means to fight for what's right. Yes, the series is far from over. Onyx Storm feels like a bridge, a transition between survival and destiny. It prepares us for bigger conflicts, deeper emotional struggles, and probably more shocking truths. Now I want to hear from you. Which character do you think had the biggest transformation? Violet, Xaden, or maybe Undarna? Do you think the dragons are truly allies? Or something more powerful than that? Share your thoughts in the comments. If you enjoyed this analysis, like, subscribe, and join me for more book discussions, fantasy storytelling, and emotional character breakdowns. See you in the next video, where dragons aren't just flying, they are thinking.